we talked before, you said you were going to be stepping out of your comfort zone today for your speech. So that got me really excited because I don't think I could ever hear anyone say that and have it not be a really good speech. So I knew it was going to be good. But when you said it was going to be about cyberbullying, I was even more excited. Because I've seen a lot of stuff about cyberbullying lately, and in the fitness industry, body shaming is a big problem. And I can tell you as a 10-year vet in the fitness industry, that's like one of the hardest things to teach someone is that true beauty is really being confident in your own skin. And so it kind of fits really well with what you're going to talk about today. You did an awesome job. I'm really glad that I got to be here today to see this speech in particular. And Aaron, by the way, as soon as you were done, everyone clapped. You patted me on the back and said, "Good job with that. Good luck with that one." So, thanks for the vote of confidence. Jesse really nailed it good when she said you really stepped your game up today, because I thought that was really a very powerful speech. So let's see what we can do to make it any better. I think you've really set me up to succeed. And so anyone that's out of everyone that's given me a speech to evaluate, this is the most set up I've been to give a good evaluation. She gave me this handout, and no one's ever done this before. But it's the same kind of, it's the first page, the same thing that she'd give to the Toastmaster. It has her title, the speech on it, and everything. And on the second page was the Sticks and Stones speech, which I'm really glad you put on here because I thought was awesome. Of course, with the name like Chandler, how could it not be awesome? So, but I thought this was really good, and I won't be throwing it away. I thought it was a really good speech. But I was really set up and looking forward to the speech before it even started. The request you gave me, you want to make sure that the speech was organized and it flows well. Not that you definitely organized it. You set us up really good with the emotional speech, the post of your daughters, and you had some really good stats along the way. I thought it flowed really well. And you, since this is a research topic, you have really probably one of the better body language and gestures of anyone in the group. And so I liked your idea of being behind here. So everyone that wrote down on the comment card already that that you need to come out from behind the podium, that was by design, because this was a research speech. And so she wanted to everything to be on the content and not the emotion. And so I thought that was a really good, I thought that worked really well for you. And you asked about the cliffhanger, if I'd ever seen anyone do that before, to leave a cliffhanger, and I don't think I ever have. But I thought you did it really well. I think we're really set up for the next speech, and your next speech is over visual aids. And so I think you could really, there's a lot of creative stuff you could do with that. We're setting us up with the two numbers that'll be in the next speech, and the title of your speech, Social Detox, I thought was really good too. The one thing I thought that could make this a little better, you talked about all the stats, and by the way, I didn't realize how old I was, and now it's in the Facebook group. I don't know what Kick is in some of these other ones. The stats that you use that were on these were all really good. So that's one thought you could maybe make a little more impact, is when maybe a little comparison. When you talked about, I saw another speech recently in fitness where the guy started and asked, anyone had a Super Bowl ring or an Academy Award? And he really played it up really good. Then he said, you have a better chance of getting one of these than you do not getting heart disease, diabetes, all this stuff. And so you could do something similar with some of these numbers. You had like 1 in 10 report bullying to their parents. That would be equivalent. You're more likely to have this happen than you are your kid reporting to you that they're being cyberbullied at school. And you had another one of about 45 hours or 5 hours of overtime. Something was equivalent to 5 hours of overtime. So I thought you could have a couple more transitions in there that would really resonate with everybody in the group. But that would be one thing. That would be one way I think you can make that part a little more powerful. But other than that, I thought it was a really great speech, and it's hard to make a lot of adjustments to it. Thank you.